Welcome to our game, Super Recycling Pros. Noah will be taking you through the demo.
When you load into the game, you are put on the factory floor and presented with a screen to start your shift. You can start with the training session, or you can start your shift normally.
Choosing tutorial will load you into the recycling facility for training. The training will lead you through a number of prompts to teach the basic mechanics of the job. If the user makes a mistake in training, that step will be repeated to allow them to practice their skills. This can be the dropping of an item, letting an item reach the end of the conveyor, or not using the tools properly.
Our game is wave-based and revolves around correctly sorting recycling that moves past you on the conveyor. When the game starts, we're introducing the recyclables and the recycling bin, and then we'll move on to the contaminants and the contamination bin. There are also special items, like the pop can, which needs to be moved slowly so it doesn't explode. We've also made the recycling bins movable, so that if you need to move them closer to the conveyor, you can. And there we saw the pop can exploded when moved too fast.
There is a fence which you can place to freeze items. When you pick it up from the shop, you are presented with highlighted areas as valid placement locations. As well, if you drop it, they will be unhighlighted. The fence lasts for a set amount of time and will break if too many items hit it.
The main objective of the game is to beat the highest wave possible, and a secondary objective is to receive the highest score. The player increases their score by correctly recycling items and decreases their score by putting items in the wrong bin or dropping them on the floor. There is also a bomb tool. The bomb can be picked up and set to detonate with the trigger. The bomb has a timer, and when it explodes, the items in its detonation radius are removed from the game. It's a great way to get rid of groups of items frozen in a net, or clear items before they hit the end of the conveyor.
The last tool is a spray can, which can be used to clean infectious items that will infect other items on the conveyor. Now these items can be recycled.
And the wave will restart if you recycle something wrong. So that's a mechanic that was introduced in the tutorial and isn't present in the game, but just a way for training to occur. And when the tutorial is complete, you are returned to the main menu screen. You can replay the tutorial or start playing through the main game, which we will demo now. It involves the same items and tools as the tutorial, except with more waves and much harder difficulty.
The difficulty of the waves is increased by speeding up the conveyors and the number of spawned items. As we've seen, all of the displays in the game are diegetic, as the user tries to sort recycling shipments as they arrive while making sure they do not accrue 5 infractions for missed items.
And with that, our game is done. We'll have the game up on GitHub, and you can download the build version and play it out and try it for yourself. We'll be using an actual level map, which will have much harder difficulty than the demo levels that we just showed you there. But hopefully you enjoy, and let us know if you have any questions or feedback or encounter any bugs. Thanks.